The Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Oulanyah's recent visit to Europe seems to have opened his eyes to a few things in Uganda. While briefing the media on his arrival, the Deputy Speaker said he's not satisfied with the quality of debate conducted by members of the 9th Parliament. He backs his argument, saying members of Parliament don't research on topics debated on the floor of Parliament.
Read the Hansard of the 1960s Parliament, the first Parliament. Read those Hansards and read our Hansards today. I'm being very honest here. Because for me, I like progress. Look at the discussions that the Buangor used to have, the Tohonekions used to have, the challenges they used to have, the kind of debates they used to have. And look at our Hansards and compare the two.
Uganda's parliament comprises of direct constituency representatives, district women representatives, the youth, workers, army, and persons living with disability representatives, totaling to 386 members of parliament. The Deputy Speaker also calls for the reduction in number of members of parliament so as to have quality debate in the House. Oulanyah says members debate on minor issues and end up politicizing every matter which has the potential of developing the country.
Kenya, until recently, is a much bigger population, much bigger country, a much bigger economy. How many members of parliament? Tanzania, much bigger than we are. South Sudan, much bigger than we are. Is it something to be proud about that Uganda?
But members of parliament disagree with the Deputy Speaker.
I think anybody who made a blanket statement made a very big mistake, because there is no member of parliament who comes here without doing research.
Compare himself also, compare the Oulanyah of 20 years from today. He was a good debater, but he has deteriorated to zero.
In the same vein, Oulanyah also criticized the media for continuously publishing negative stories about the country, which he says turn away numerous opportunities of investment. He claims Uganda's image, he assessed in foreign countries, is at stake, hence blaming it on negative coverage by media.
But we may need to find a way of presenting Uganda the way Rwanda presents itself. Rwanda has achieved a lot. Even Kenya. Kenya, the editors do their own self-censorship. The question they ask first, will it hurt the country? Will it hurt tourism? Will it hurt the people?
Some of the media personalities contacted over the speaker's opinion drew diverse reaction.
I think his fear is that some of the stories that are carried in the media that stop tourists from coming to Uganda. But I think the real question is for the country to address those things that cause these negative stories to come out.
At least what I think is that at all times we should have a feeling for our country, much as we are writing stories.
I'm Nafka Farida and Aguta reporting for UBC News.